Child recount an instance of bullying, whether physical or emotional, can bring a parent to tears and anger. Coping with bullies is the focus of a meeting going on right now at Dunedin High School. In fact, schools, parents, teachers, and children all across the country are meeting this challenge head on. This is cell phone video of 13-year-old Joshua Poole being beaten up at school. The West Palm Beach Middle School student claims bullying by a classmate escalated to this.
And that's why I did get
16-year-old Gabby Pedrilla also was constantly harassed.
Being pushed down the stairs, being punched in the face, constantly taunted.
It got so bad, Gabby became extremely depressed and then had thoughts of suicide.
I think the hardest thing for me then was being able to articulate.
Psychologists say bullying is a way for someone to gain social power over their peers. A child who's being bullied can feel powerless, angry, and like they just don't belong, which can then cause depression or feelings of hopelessness. Joshua blames his teacher in part.
He's supposed to be watching everybody on the class, but it's up. At the end of the class, when we put the books away, he just let the class go wild. Around the country, legislatures are passing laws and school districts are educating their educators on bullying.
Teachers want to know, what can I do? What are my rules? What are the guidelines? What do I, what's at my disposal? Who do I report this to? And so teachers definitely do want it. Parents definitely want it.
Parents can help stop the bullying before it gets out of control. Teach your child to respect others, understand how to communicate effectively, and also teach your child how to be kind and not mean.
When it comes down to it, it's about all children being protected.
Watch for certain behaviors, kids avoiding certain social settings where bullying can occur, or socially isolated behavior, lower grades, depression, or angry outbursts.
Everybody's been to a point where they've been bullied, no matter what background they're coming from.
And to dive a little deeper, Tampa Bay Parenting Magazine publisher Angela Ardolino is here to talk with us about this very important topic, kids bullying. We heard one of the kids in this piece just talk about he had trouble articulating, and communicating is really important.
Absolutely. Communication starts with the parent and the child, and that parents need to talk about this, whether their child is a bully or could be bullied themselves, and understanding what that means and understanding how to recognize it. I think it's really important for parents to understand that kids need to be asked, what do you value? Is someone pushing you around, or do you feel like you're telling someone else to do? And having that open communication with them is so important.
And really important to set a good example, too, of being kind to other people.
Absolutely. Being kind to other people not only makes the child feel better about themselves, it teaches them you want people to respect you and not to be afraid of you. And even being kind to that bully. If the bully is being mean, I would find the best thing for the kid to do is to go, why are you doing that? Why are you being mean? That's not necessary. And actually befriending that bully, and then they would probably make a friend and not so much a bully or an enemy.
Yeah, it's a tough thing to teach kids, but sometimes you can see that light go on.
Absolutely. I think the best thing for parents to do is to watch their children in social situations. I know in one of my situations, I watched my stepdaughter play with one of her friends and was very, very aware that she was bullying my stepdaughter, and asked her about it. Did you like when she started going through all your things and borrowing things? She was telling her who she could be friends with, and questioning, you understand why she's doing it, that she's bullying you, that you don't have to do it, and tell her, stand up for yourself and say, no, that's not something that I want to do.
Well, unfortunately, it looks like this issue is not going away anytime soon. It's been with us for generations. It likely will be. But I guess the key here is really empowering kids to know how to deal with it.
Absolutely. Kids and self-confidence is the most powerful thing that they can have. If they have a set of value systems that they believe in, they understand why other kids may not have such a nice situation at home and why they're acting out that way, understanding why their behavior is like that, and them being confident is the best tool that they can possibly have.
All right. Terrific. Good advice. And if you missed any of those points, you want to share this with another parent, perhaps, just go to our website, abcactionnews.com. You can also find help with a variety of parenting issues on the Tampa Bay Parenting website, tvparenting.com. And Angela's going to be back with us next week to talk about building holiday traditions.
That's right. It'll be fun.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.